Well, at this point, it's not a secret anymore. The Armory update is just around the corner. And if you've been collecting your Armory stars, I would definitely highly suggest you don't spend them right now. On the other hand, I'm currently buying some skins like the Mach 10 Malahide from the Chroma collection. Is definitely a very beautiful looking skin. And let me tell you one thing about these skins, they have dropped in price severely. The factory new condition is currently selling for only 7 euros on third-party websites. Just gotten this skin very recently, and this is actually the factory new condition 0.007. To be honest, I think this is a very beautiful looking skin. It serves its purpose as a play skin as well, and also as a bright future ahead of it, just because it's from the Chroma collection, and the Chroma cases are very desirable, and that's why the case set prices have been rising notoriously over the past few years. And I think they're far from done. Eventually these skins will be so desirable that people will be just hoarding them, because at the end of the day you will not be able to generate them, because the case supply will be only going down and will never have any new Chroma collection skins, right? So I think that's why this Mach 10 Malahide has a lot of potential. Definitely check it out. Also, I've been taking a look at some of the stickers. For example, the Dong Holo sticker is currently worth in this shop around 4,300 points, right? And I think generally speaking it's kinda pricey, because you can buy them on third-party websites way cheaper. And something very interesting is happening to the shop. I mean, yes, Valve is updating the prices like every few hours, it depends, I'm not sure what the pattern is, right? But the biggest problem is, I see a lot of people are saying, is that ever since they've set the prices, right, they haven't been really bouncing a lot lower, just because Valve has like that weird system. We have no idea how actually it's working, right? But as you can see, the Dong Holo, it just went up by only 28 points. This is not huge at all, and the gold sticker fell by only 100 points. This is completely nothing, and that's why these stickers are staying very stable. But a lot of people are currently giving up on these investments. They're maybe expecting a sale or something. Are you tired of super expensive steams up on the community market and you want to buy some new ones? Up on Skinland, you have the best possible market prices for these skins. No hidden commissions, at 24/7 service, 100% safe, and you get immediate payouts. Skinland also pays out instantly, so you don't have to wait for your balance to arrive. Ever since the latest Valve update, you can still trade your skins here and legends trade here. Skinland is the official partner of Vitality. The best work with the best, even Vitality chooses Skinland. And if you want to sell your skins, here's a bonus for you. If you use my promo code RubyJetski, you get $10 for free if you sell your skins for $100. And thank you Skinland for sponsoring this video. And this is why I've bought myself one Dong Holo. I paid for it like 18 euros on third-party websites. It looks like it's a little bit pricey, but I've always wanted this signature just to have this sticker for a longer time, right? But the craziest part about it is these have been selling for like over 50 euros on third-party websites, and ever since Spears lost the major, right, a lot of these sticker prices have declined in price. I think down the line it's still gonna be a very desirable sticker, ever since it was super expensive at the start of the major already, and people were hoarding these, so that's why I'm very bullish up on these. I mean, yes, as you can see up on the Steam community market, we've crashed from like 66 euros all the way down to like what? 20, and on third-party websites you can grab these even cheaper. But as you can see, the supply is definitely not huge. Only 61 pieces are listed up on the Steam community market. Meanwhile, there are over 1,000 requests to buy these, so this sticker is still kind of demanded. I just think there's a lot of potential towards the stickers inside the shop. The FlyQuest Holo is the best example. I think it's the best sticker out of this whole shop. And the craziest part is there's only 2 green stickers in the whole shop, right? So I think the FlyQuest will have a lot of potential, ever since the Falcon Solo has already exploded ever since they won the major. It's to be expected, right? So that's why I'm very bullish still on this sticker as well. As you can see, there's not a lot of these listed, only 27 are on the market, and this is just a regular holo sticker. So this is just proof that down the line in the near future, once the shop is gone and the stickers are completely gone out of the game, a lot of these prices could be spiking, because a lot of investors could be going for these stickers finally, because they will be certain that they're not in the shop anymore and can be acquired. Also, we're currently giving away this M4A4 Desolate Space. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and you'll be eligible for this giveaway. I'll be choosing a random comment. I wish to all of you down below the best of luck, and let's get right into the next investment on our list. Most of you have actually no idea that this Farmer's Gin was actually selling for over 250 euros up on the Steam community market in the factory new condition, and these skins ever since have dropped in price quite a lot. I think right now is also a great opportunity to go ahead and grab these, because to be honest, I think this skin is looking very clean first of all, also has a lot of potential ever since it's from the Chroma 2 collection, and the conditions up on these actually don't matter, because if you're gonna use them up for trade ups, most people will be using them to get some gem knives, and the gem knives knives are always in the factory new condition, so that's why I'm very bullish upon these skins. I mean, as you can see, we've dropped all the way from 240 euros all the way down to 74, and on third-party websites you can buy these even cheaper. I just think the upside potential towards these is still huge. Not a lot of people recognize it right now, ever since these skins have dropped also in a minimal wear condition. We've been selling for over 40 euros up on the Steam community market and already have crashed down to like 14 euros. These are very similar prices to what we've been at before. I just think the long-term potential of these skins is gonna be even bigger, and right now with this current crash going on, I think it could be a great opportunity to enter the market and go for these skins. It doesn't have to be the factory new condition, you can also settle for field tested, for example, because these skins will be also very desirable and used up in trade-ups quite often. That's why compared to minimal wear or factory new, these skins are very stable, as you can see, so that's a very great sign for them. And if you're interested in Armory investments that are going to rotate very soon out of the active shop, right? I think the Tech 9 Whiteout from the 2020 and 25 collection is a great investment, and don't do the mistake by going for the field tested condition maybe, because these are way less desirable. Minimal wear and factory new are the go-tos in my opinion. If the factory new is too expensive, because to be honest it's way too expensive to pay like what, 400-500 euros just to get one white skin. That's why I'm aiming for the minimal wear conditions up on these. I've gotten a couple of these and maybe I will be buying some more just because the prices haven't settled yet. I think the long-term future is definitely there for these skins. These will be very nice play skins, and ever since no new Armory update came out, a lot of the prices of these skins have dropped, so I think it's a great opportunity right now. In my honest opinion, the Desert Eagle Light Rail is just a very clean looking skin. It's from the Prisma collection and it has the looks. I mean, in the light, this skin is definitely very beautiful, a very nice play skin. And let me tell you one thing about it. In the past few days, this skin has been actually exploding up on the Steam community market, as you can see. Just a few weeks ago, this skin has been selling for like what, 13 euros, somewhere in that area, and as you can see, all of a sudden we've reached like 30, and the cheapest one listed is for 28. It's absolutely insane if you compare it to the minimal wear condition. In the past year, it has been also rising up on the Steam community market, not by a lot, but you can definitely tell that these skins are very bullish and they're moving in the right direction. Ever since the Prisma collection may not be the most desirable one, but it still has very nice knives inside, and also the play skins are nice. And ever since this collection has been discontinued, I'm very bullish upon it. I just think the long projected future of these skins is definitely there. As you can see, there's way more room up there, at least it's just my opinion. Yes, of course, there's so many of these skins out there, so I would definitely stick to the factory new condition, but as you can see, we're currently at all-time highs. It could be very dangerous to go for these. Make always your own research upon these investments. AK-47 Slate, this black AK, it's a very liquid skin, a lot of people are buying it, and if you're investing into it, it could be a great decision because the Snakebite collection has dropped in price severely and it has been discontinued already, so there's so much upside to these skins. Obviously, there's a lot of these in existence, and something very weird that I noticed, that the factory new condition is only 20 euros. Meanwhile, the stat track condition upon this is costing 60. That's tripled the price, and to be honest, I would rather not go for the stat track condition, because on the other hand, you can't really use them up for trade-ups. You cannot get the gloves out of it because it's a glove case. So this is very weird. I think it should be vice versa at the end of the day. Maybe some people are willing to pay or overpay for stat track, but I think it's a very big mistake in this case. Rather go for the regular version, the factory new one without any stat track. You'll pay 1/3 of the price and you have a great long-term future with it. This is a very volatile investment and you should always do your own research, because at the end of the day we have no idea what Valve is gonna do with the active drop pull collections. For example, this Desert Eagle Mulberry from the Radiant collection is definitely a very beautiful looking skin, and let me tell you one thing, if these skins would have been discontinued, they would have completely exploded in price, and right now I think it's a great opportunity to go ahead and grab these, because at the end of the day the factory new condition is a very clean looking skin. You almost have no scratches on top of it, and it's gonna be a lot of overpay if you get it in a good condition. So down the line it could be a great opportunity to go ahead and grab some of the active drop pull skins from these collections, Boreal, Ascent collection and Radiant, just because I think there's a lot of potential. We have no idea how long Valve is gonna keep them in the game, but until the point where they're actually gonna remove them, I think it could be a great opportunity to start accumulating some of these, or at least if you want to use them as a play skin, I think it can go a long way, just because these skins are very beautiful. Ever since this skin has been released, it was worth around like 70 euros up on the Steam community market, sometimes selling for slightly more, and as you can see we've been bouncing and bouncing lower and lower, and more people have started to buy these, so the supply of these is actually kind of limited because it's kind of hard to get those in the factory new condition. That's why the prices are still like around 20 euros, but I think it's a great price for such a beautiful looking skin. They can be used up in trade-ups, they serve as a nice play skin, and one day they could also be discontinued, and they've been always only in the active drop pull, so once they're gone there will be no way back.